Hello children, this is Ipshita Gangopadhyay, teacher from Trinity International School. Students, in science we have already studied about living and non-living things. You have been showed with many slides from which it is clear about the things that are living and non-living. Today we will do the exercise of the chapter 1, that is living and non-living things. Children, we will start with our exercise on page number 8. Can you see page number 8? An exercise. Okay, so first exercise is, the first question of this exercise is fill in the blanks. Okay, so we will start with the first question, that is fill in the blanks. So now first statement is all dash things are natural things. Okay, so write down all living things are natural things. Okay, second question. Living things get dash they need from food. Living things get energy they need from food. Third question. Non-living things need to be dash or dash to move. Non-living things need to be pushed or pulled to move. So the blank will have pushed or pulled. Okay, go for fourth. Dash excrete oxygen and excess water through their leaves. Plants excrete oxygen and excess water through their leaves. Fifth one. Clothes and buildings are examples of dash non-living things. So clothes and buildings are examples of artificial non-living things. Okay, artificial non-living things. Okay, rocks and soils are example of natural non-living things. Okay, so since clothes and buildings are man-made, that is why these are the examples of artificial non-living things. So write the spelling of artificial: ARTIFICIAL. Okay, so your fill in the blanks question is completed. Now go to the second B1, that is tick the correct answer. Now you have been given with the options, so you have to take out the correct option and then you have to tick it. Okay, so things around us can be categorized into how many groups? You have studied that in your first page. 4 groups, 2 groups or 3 groups? It should be your 2 groups. So just tick it in the second box. Okay, now go to the second question. Fish breathe through their gills. So mark it correct. The third question. A puppy grows into a what? Lion, cat or dog? It should be your dog. Okay, dog. Okay, for lion it is called as what? Cub, isn't it? The young one is called as cub. And for cat it is kitten. Okay, so your correct answer will be dog. Now go for next one. cockroaches and ants have dash to sense things around them. Okay, so cockroaches and ants have long antenna. So tick that second box, long antenna, to sense things around them. Okay, now go for next one. Which of this is a natural non-living thing? So you have to put rocks, the natural one, and now paper and table is the artificial non-living thing. Okay, so with this we complete off with the B part. Now go for your C part, that is true or false. Non-living things depend directly or indirectly on plants for food. So your answer will be true. Okay, T, true. Second one, all living things have special structures to carry out breathing. So they have different types of organ which carries out their breathing. So it should be true. Okay, without breathing, living things cannot live. So living things should breathe. Okay, so that is true. Now go for third one. Gums and resins are the waste products excreted by various parts of trees. Okay, so it should be true. The statement is true. Next one, roots of plant grow upwards and its stem grows downwards. Now see the statement again. Roots of plant grow upward. Root ऊपर जाता है कि नीचे? It should be downward, isn't it? And stem grows upward. So here what is written? Stem grows downwards. So this statement is false. Okay, so write down F. Next one, non-living things do not feel and respond to the changes in the surroundings. So non-living things do not feel, isn't it? So it is a true statement. So only false statement is this one, fourth one. खाली fourth one ही false है, बाकी सब आपका true statement है. Okay, go to next page. Now next is your match the following. Okay, now see here, column A has 5 statements and column B has also 5 statements. You have to match it. So non-living things do not need food. Non-living things do not need food. Okay, so mark it. Now living things cannot live without breathing. Okay, living things cannot live without breathing. Now go for the third one. Living things grow with time. Living things grow with time. Okay, non-living things do not excrete wastes. Okay, non-living things do not excrete waste. Living things can feel changes and respond to them. Okay, so again I am explaining. So again we will just discuss about the match the following. Non-living things do not need food. Living things cannot live without breathing. Living things grow with time. Non-living things do not excrete waste. Living things can feel changes and respond to them. Okay, so with this we complete off with our D part. Then we will go for answer the following questions. Okay, so first question is, what are living and non-living things? Give 2 examples of each. So you write down in your notebook what are living and non-living things. Give 2 examples of each. Okay, so I am giving you in writing, you just write it down. The first answer I have given you in writing, just write it down. Living things are things that have life in them. Example, animals, plants and humans. The non-living things are things that do not have life in them. Example, rocks, books, cars. You have been told to write 2 examples. I have given you 3 examples. Okay. So this is your first answer. For question number 2, that is, how do plants show movement? Write the answer for this. Plants cannot move from one place to another place. They show movement in the form of bending and turning towards light or water. Okay, so here it is bending. So just see. Okay, they show movement in the form of bending and turning towards lighter water. We can see movements in plants only through some of their parts. For example, I have given 4 examples, so you can write any. The leaves of touch-me-not plant shows quick movement when touched. The sunflower always faces towards the sun. Roots of plant grows downwards and stem of plant grows upward. Okay, so this is the answer for the second question. So third question is, name any 2 animals that lay eggs from which their babies hatch out. So you have to write the name of any animal that lay eggs from which their babies hatch out. So third answer is fish, frogs, snakes and birds lay eggs from which their young ones hatch out. Okay, this is the third answer. Fourth question is, why do living things need food? So your fourth answer is, all living things need food to live and grow. They get energy they need to do work from food. Green plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Okay, so this is the answer for your fourth question. Now your fifth question is, write difference between living things and non-living things. Now for difference, I am not giving you in writing. You can have the question from page number 6. पेज नंबर 6 जो है उसमें आपका डिफरेंस बुक में ही दिया गया है. सो पेज नंबर 6 ओपन करके आप देखिए, लिविंग थिंग्स और नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स का डिफरेंस दिया है. आपको ये फुल जो आंसर है वो लिखना है. यहाँ पे देखिए 2 पार्ट में किया हुआ है, लिविंग थिंग्स, नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, और 7 पॉइंट्स आर गिवन टू यू with examples. So you have to write all these 7 points in your notebook for your last question, that is answer number 5, difference between living thing and non-living thing. Okay, so copy it from your textbook. Last answer आप copy करोगे from your textbook, पेज नंबर 6 में इट इज़ गिवन टू यू. सो आप यह वाला पेज नंबर 6 ओपन करके लिविंग थिंग्स और नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स का डिफरेंशिएट लिखोगे. नाउ यू हैव क्वेश्चन दैट इज थिंक एंड आंसर. So write the names of 4 non-living things that are not made by man. So आपको non-living thing, ऐसे non-living things का example देना है जो कि man ने नहीं बनाया है. So you have to give the examples of what? For the natural non-living things. So natural non-living things are rock, soil, mountain, water. These are the natural non-living things. So I am giving you the example: rock, soil, mountain, water. Okay. Now go for the next question. What do you think will happen to a plant and a pencil when you water them daily? आप एक प्लांट और एक पेंसिल को यदि आप रोज वाटरिंग करेंगे, मतलब आप रोज उसमें पानी डालोगे, so what will happen? Plant will grow, isn't it? Plant will grow because it is a living thing. And what about pencil? Pencil क्या होगा? Pencil will not grow because it is a non-living thing. Okay, so this will be the answer for your 2 questions. Now talk about like us, plants and animals also feel. Do you think harming them in any way is right? Give example. तो अभी क्या बोल रहे हैं वो लोग? Plants and animals also have feelings. Okay, तो यदि हम लोग प्लांट और एनिमल को हम लोग यदि हार्म करेंगे तो क्या होगा? सो इफ वी हार्म plant and animal, so what will happen? Do they like harming them? No, they do not like, or anyways it is not right to harm them. Okay, so give reasons, because they also feel and they also have the feelings like living thing. Okay, so you whatever feeling you have, that feeling they also have, the plants and other animals also have. So we should not harm them. Okay, how do plants help us in breathing? How plants is helping us to breathe? Because plant is what? Plant is taking up carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. Okay, प्लांट क्या लेता है? प्लांट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड अपने में लेता है और क्या देता है बाहर? ऑक्सीजन. ओके, सो ऑक्सीजन इज नेसेसरी फॉर अस, isn't it, to breathe. So plant is helping us in giving out oxygen so that we can take that oxygen and we can breathe. Okay, so plant is very useful to us, and since plant is taking up carbon dioxide, that means it is also helping the nature to become healthy. Okay, so with this we have completed with all the questions. Now here link and learn, you have to make a activity chart. Okay, that will be done when you will come to your school. Okay, so we have completed with the first chapter, that is living and non-living things, along with the exercises. Okay, so please do the lesson nicely and try to give all the answers of your own. Thank you.